Hi and welcome to this new moon in Gemini Yoga Flow. Today we're going to focus on trusting our inner wisdom and expressing our truth in a healing and compassionate way, as well as strengthening the shoulders, arms, and our wrists, which are the body parts ruled by Gemini. Let's get started. You may begin seated, cross-legged. If you'd like, put a block underneath your bum and get situated, shuffle, adjust as you like, and eventually find stillness and gently close your eyes. Take a moment to land here. Feel grateful for showing up for yourself. You may begin by saying something nice to yourself, like, I love you. We talk a lot about compassion and kindness and understanding with other people, but all of that begins within. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Feel the chest expand. And breathe out through your mouth. Allow your shoulders to soften and relax. You may place one hand on your throat and another hand on your heart and feel the connection between those two spaces. Knowing that just as the words can come from your heart, so can the words can soothe the heart, because the two are intertwined and interconnected. Keep your eyes closed and continue breathing. This is a new moon flow. The moon is dark at the time of the new moon, and you may feel tired, you may feel grumpy. So choose to be kind to yourself today. Notice the sensations in your body. Take a moment to pay attention to the sounds around you. You may scan your body from top to bottom, so just sort of gently say hello to each body part. Eventually resting and drawing attention to your breath. Stay present as your body breathes in and breathes out. Breath is a wonderful thing. It is both something we can control and something we don't need to control. Your body knows how to breathe. And with Gemini being an air sign, the sign of duality, the sign of curiosity, it is also perhaps the two parts of you, a part that you are aware of, the part of you that is conscious, and then a part of you that is instinctive. And a lot of times that instinctive part of you has the best ideas. When you're quiet, when you're not forcing anything, that's when ideas may come. And so with the new moon, we want to slow down a little bit. We want to connect to that inner stillness and see the ideas come to the surface. I invite you to set the intention for this practice. It could be your own, or you can take mine and use My Voice Matters and focus on that as we move today. Take another breath in. Let's do it together. One big breath in. Breathe out through your mouth. Sigh it out, letting go of any stagnant air, anything that doesn't serve you. If you held your throat and your heart, let your arms go. Allow them to fall gently by your sides and open your eyes. Let's begin by taking a deep breath in, bringing our arms by our sides, planting them together and bringing them down in front of our chest for Namaste. Let's do this one more time. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring the arms down. Once more, slowly. And breathe out, bringing arms in front of you for Namaste. Now breathe in, open the arms by your sides and begin to rotate through your shoulders. Feel like you're actually moving through your shoulders, not just rotating through the arms. As mentioned, Gemini is in charge of the shoulders and the arms. I am giving you a very Gemini background today. Bring the arms in front of you, slightly diagonally, and continue rotating all the way through your shoulders. I am filming in New York City by the river, by the Hudson River, so there's going to be a lot of interesting things happening around me and in the background. Okay, pause eventually, and let's flex our palms and bend the palms. Breathe in, flex. Breathe out, bend. Breathe in, flex, bend, keep going. A few more rounds like this. Eventually flex the palms and begin to claw through your fingers. You may even crunch your face together. Crunch, 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 and then open. Crunch and open. Claw. Eventually make fists and rotate through your wrists, giving attention to every single part of our arms in the process. Flip the palms so the palms are facing up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Touch your shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out. A few rounds of these. Open the arms to the sides and keep doing the same thing. Breathing in, opening up. Breathing out, touching the shoulders. Keep going. Do it as fast or as slow as you would like. Now coming up, down. Follow your energy. As mentioned, new moons are the times when the moon is dark. The moon is in charge of manifestation. And when it's dark, so might be your energy. So might be your inner waters are kind of slow and quiet. So let's breathe in, bring our elbows up. Breathe out. Try to touch them in front of your face and come down. And let's do a few rounds of this. Breathe in, breathe out. If you can't quite make it, just keep getting as close as you can. It's okay. Eventually you will. And then breathe in, bring the arms up, reversing the direction. If you ever feel like you have any yoga ideas for me, feel free to share them in the comments below. And let's breathe in, bring the arms up. Grab your left wrist with your right hand and bend your body to the right. Eventually you may let go, plant your right palm by your sides and bend deeper, walking your fingertips further and further, maybe landing on your elbow, maybe not. If you are here, continue sort of rotating through your chest, opening up through the chest. Maybe looking towards your extended arm, maybe just looking forward. Breathe in, come up. Grab your right wrist with the left hand and bend to the left. Feel the stretch through the side of your body. Enjoy the sights and the sounds of New York. Again, you do have the option of eventually planting your hand and maybe walking your fingertips down again, rotating through the chest so you're not sort of collapsing. Looking up, looking front, looking down are your options here. Breathe in, come up, bring the arms up and let them come down. Grab your knees, let your palms rest by your knees, and then let's breathe in and open our chest, looking slightly up. Breathe out, round the spine, look towards your navel. For seated cats and cows, breathe in, arch. Breathe out, round. Breathe in, arch. And then breathe out, round. You may circle and do the same. So instead of just transitioning from arch to round, you come through in a circle. If you are circling, eventually just switch sides and go in the opposite direction. Make sure to hit that arch and round. And remember to breathe. You're breathing in, coming forward. You're breathing out, coming down. Eventually, come to center and let's just rotate our neck. So breathe in, bring your nose to the right. Breathe out, come up. So let's do this again. Breathe in, look to the right. Breathe out here. And then let's breathe in, come up, circle. And breathe out, come down, circle. A few rounds of these. You may close your eyes if you'd like. And then rotate in a different direction. Still breathing in on the way up. Breathing out on the way down. Do not crank your neck too far. Do not push your head too far. Just, again, follow your own rhythm. Eventually, let's come to a tabletop. So position yourself here. Gemini is a really curious sign. It's a sign that likes to do things differently. So we're going to attempt to do slightly different things. You may wiggle your tail a little bit. So the point here, though, is to, of course, check your alignment. Make sure that your knees are exactly under your hips and your palms are directly underneath your shoulders. And so let's bring our left hand to the side using our tippy toes, kind of not tippy toes, fingertips. And we're going to breathe in, arch for cow. Breathe out, round for cat. We've done this seated. Now we're doing it in a tabletop. You may also, instead of the tippy toes, fingertips, you can flip one of your palms, right? You can flip the palms so the fingers are pointing towards your knees and do cows and cats like this. Or do a couple of rounds of one and then the other. You may flip your palm now so the fingertips are pointing towards your knees, but the palm is up towards you, and keep going. Of course, make sure to balance yourself and then do whatever you did on the other side. So fingertips, breathing in, breathing out, keep going. And then I did this, I flipped, right, the palm down, fingers pointing towards the knee. Breathe in, breathe out. Move slowly here. This may feel quite intense. And then again, flipping the palm so the palm is facing up. Fingertips towards your knees. Breathing in. Breathing out. Great job. Shake it off. Maybe come to your knees for a second. Return to the tabletop. Breathe in. Bring your right hand up over your head. Look towards the hand. And breathe out. Thread the needle. Bring your left palm and touch the back of your shirt, t-shirt, or wrap the left palm over your right leg. so it holds the right leg. Sink into the ground. Relax your shoulder. Breathe deeply. Remember to breathe. Bring the left hand by your face. Breathe in, arm comes up. Breathe out, plant the right hand down to the ground. Let's switch to another side. Left palm comes up. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, thread the needle. And again, let's grab the left leg this time with the right hand. Sinking to the ground. Finding moments of peace and stillness throughout this practice. Unravel. Right hand comes by your side, by your face. Breathe in, left arm comes up. Breathe out, set it down. So walk your knees back a little bit and curl your toes. Breathe in, lift your knees for a second, pause here. And breathe out, raise your hips, come into downward facing dog. Pedal your heels, pedal your feet. Trying to bring the heels as close to the ground as they make it. No worries if they don't. Eventually find stillness. Push your chest in between your palms. Try to find your belly button if you can with your eyes. If not, just look towards your legs, look towards your feet. Wherever your gaze finds comfort, let it stay there. And then breathe in. Imagine hopping over a fence, round your spine, come forward into a plank. And then bend the knees, push yourself back, and straighten the legs, returning into down dog. Plank waves. So we're hopping over a fence, rounding the spine, bending, and returning into down dog. So you round your spine, and then you pounce back. A few rounds of these. I have done something to my left foot recently, so I'm feeling a little sort of crunchy in it, a little stuck. Just play with it. Gemini is curious, right? And when you're curious and playful like a kid, come into a plank for a second, pause here. When you allow yourself to be curious and playful, that's when the best ideas are born, right? When you're not restricting yourself and you're not worrying about things, when you're having a good time. Breathe in here, breathe out, return into down dog. So breathe in, bring your right foot up, bend the knee, open the knee, open your hip so it's pointing to the right. Then breathe in, re-extend, and breathe out, bring your right shin in front of you, spinning your right leg so the right foot is pointing behind you. You're basically bringing the right shin parallel the short edge of the mat. Your right hand is by your side, your left foot is grounded and planted on the ground, and you're breathing in and lifting your left arm for a gate variation. And then breathe in, come up, and maybe tilt to the side so your left hand meets the left leg. Great job. And then return, plant the palm by your side, and breathe in, lift your left leg. Extend the left arm if you can make it. If not, keep the foot grounded. That's okay. Again, your energy levels might be lower today, so listen to yourself and your energy levels. Eventually, let's return into down dog. Great job. And switch sides. Breathe in, left foot comes up, left leg comes up. Breathe out,
bend the knee, open the foot, open the leg so it's pointing to the left. And then bring your left shin in between your palms, spin the left foot behind you, open the right, plant the right foot on the ground. Your left hand is all in one line, right? The left hand, knee, and the foot are all making a line. And then extend your right arm above your head. Breathe in, come up. Arms are parallel to the ground. And flip, so the right hand comes to meet the right leg. Your left hand is diagonally pointing upwards. And then return. Left hand comes in line with the left knee. And breathe in, lift your back leg. Try to lift it at least a couple of inches. Again, it's okay if not, but challenge yourself a little bit. I'm spilling away from my yoga mat. I'm like, what is the border of this yoga mat? Return into a down dog. Great job here. And let's begin to walk towards the front of the mat, keeping your legs straight if you can, or at least as straight as possible. You're doing great. If there is something that you like, especially about my background today, let me know. I'm just gonna adjust my shirt. Okay, when you make it to the front edge of the mat, grab the opposite elbows and rock side to side, bending your knees generously, trying to bring your chest as close to your knees as you can. Breathe in, come halfway, your palms rest on your shins. And breathe out, fold forward. Allow your fingertips to graze or to hold on to your yoga mat. Let's breathe in and roll ourselves all the way up. Standing. Woohoo! We made it to the standing section. How excited. Who's excited? I am excited. Okay. So we're going to breathe in, bring our arms by our sides, and grab the left wrist with the right hand. Breathe in here, breathe out, tilt to the right. Breathe in, come to middle. Switch the grasp, left hand grabs the right wrist. Breathe out, tilt to the left. Breathe in, come to the center, and then interlace your fingertips behind you. Breathe in, open your chest. Breathe out, dive forward, trying to keep your back straight. Letting the grasp of the arms go. Fold over your legs, trying to bring the chest as close to the knees, to the legs as possible. Again, if you need to bend your knees, this is still the beginning of the standing sequence, so do what's right for you, but be curious, right? Stay curious and have fun. Breathe in, come halfway, and then breathe out, step into a plank. So we're gonna pause here for a couple of breaths, and maybe you'd like to open your feet a little wider so you have a wider base. Maybe you want to breathe in and let your right hand come up for a couple of seconds. Plant it down, and then breathe in, let your left arm come up for a couple of seconds. Let it go. Let's repeat this again. Breathe in, right hand comes up. Breathe out, it comes down. Try to keep your hips level. Breathe in, left arm. That's why we gave ourselves a wider base. Bring it down, and last time. So right hand comes up, set it down. Left hand comes up, set it down. And return your feet hip width apart. Breathe in here. Push yourself a little bit forward and breathe out. Come all the way down to your belly. And then from here, you have the option of
So this would be our first variation in terms of what you do from plank. So your arms are by your sides, near your chest. You're pressing through all 10 fingertips equally, and you're breathing in, and you're coming up into cobra. Arching through your back, opening your heart, pushing through the fingertips, building strength in the arms. And eventually curl your toes and return into down dog. Great job. From down dog, breathe in, bring your right leg up, breathe out, come into plank, and touch your right knee to the right elbow. And then right knee to the left elbow, right knee to the right knee to the left. You may play with extending your leg here, maybe hovering the leg. You may ground your left foot so it's all the way on the ground. And if you'd like, just so the option number one would be just like sort of planting your right foot on the ground and just keeping it there. Maybe you lift it. Maybe you lift it a few seconds at a time. Maybe you lift it a few times and you play with it. You also may ground the back foot and grab your toe and lift up like this, which might be too much. It's kind of too much for me. So I think I'm gonna return into the three-legged dog. Okay. It's hard. Okay, and now step your right foot in between the palms and breathe in, lift yourself all the way up, high lunge. Breathe out, cactus the arms, open your chest. Remind yourself your intention. My voice matters. Or anything else you may have intended. And then breathe in, bring the palms up above your head. Breathe out, step back into down dog. Great job. Returning into down dog. Breathe in, lift your left leg up. Breathe out, left knee to left elbow. Breathe in, left knee to right elbow. Keep your belly up. Breathe in, left knee to left. Breathe out, left knee to right. And again, extend your left leg. Maybe allow it to just fall to the ground. Stay here. Maybe lift it. Maybe lift it a few times. If you want to go even further than this, ground your right foot and come into a one-legged side plank, or grab your lifted leg and bring it to your face as much as possible, or not. Again, let's return into down dog. Pedal through the heels. I almost forgot. Breathe in, re-extend your left leg. Breathe out, step it in between your palms. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, open the chest, cactus the arms. Pause here for a second. Strong legs, strong arms. Maybe let's pulse through the arms a little bit. Pretend like you got the weights. Actually, if you had the weights, this would be a good place to grab them. Breathe in, extend the arms, bring the arms touching in front of, above your head, palms touching. And then breathe out, return into down dog. You're doing great. Again, if you want to skip all of these intense postures, just follow your level, do what feels right for you. Some bugs flying around. Okay, and step, walk forward, breathing in, halfway lift, fingertips on the mat, palms on your shins, breathe out, fold forward. And breathe in, roll yourself all the way up. Shake it off if necessary. We're gonna do one more round, trying to go a little faster this time. Breathe in, arms by your side. Breathe out, tilt to the right. Breathe in, middle. Breathe out, tilt to the left. Interlace your fingertips behind you. Breathe in, open your chest. Breathe out, fold forward, trying to keep your back straight, trying to bring the
chest as close to the knees as you can. Allow the arms to fall by your sides. Breathe in, come halfway, step, walk, jump into plank. So again, you can re-extend your arms in front of you, open your legs so there's a wider base. Another option would be take your right hand to the left shoulder, right hand to the left hip, bring it down. Left hand to the right shoulder, left hand to the left hip. And do this again. Maybe you shift it up, right? And maybe you do right hand to left shoulder, left hand to right shoulder, right hand to left hip, left hand to right hip. Like you're doing a Macarena. Do a few rounds of these. Just mix and match. It is fine. It is all good. So from here, bring your legs again, hip width apart, and either push yourself forward and come all the way down, or come halfway down, and then breathe in, push yourself forward, coming into up dog. This is your second variation of the chaturanga plank transition. Breathe out, come into down dog. Great job. Let's pause here for a moment. Breathe in, bring your right leg up. Breathe out, right leg touches the right elbow. Breathe in, touches the left elbow. Breathe out, right, left. And again, maybe you lift up here. Maybe you try something else. Maybe you just keep your right foot on the ground, and that's okay for you today. Eventually return to the three-legged dog and step the right foot in between the palms. Breathe in, lift up, high lunge. This time around, we're going to bring our right elbow inside the left elbow for eagle arms. We're going to breathe in, look up, bring the arms up, and breathe out, come down. Being humble, honoring ourselves, folding within ourselves. Breathe in, come up. Let your arms go and return into down dog. Great job. Let's breathe in, bring the left leg up. Breathe out, left knee to left elbow, left knee to right elbow, left knee to left knee to right. And again, maybe just lifting, maybe coming into a more complicated posture and maybe grabbing the foot, maybe not. I'm challenging you, that's my job, but you don't have to do every single thing. Step the left foot in between the palms. Breathe in, come up, high lunge. Now we're going to bring our left elbow into our right elbow for eagle arms. Breathe in, look up, lift your arms, breathe out, fold forward, bow to yourself, feel the strength, feel the energy moving through your body. Then breathe in, come up, unravel, return into down dog. Pause here for 3 breaths. At any point, if you'd like, you can bring your knees down and just rest in child's pose. This could be very restorative and loving. Eventually, we're going to all meet in down dog. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Look forward, walk or step forward. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, fold over your legs. Great job. And then breathe in, roll yourself all the way up. Okay, great job. Let's breathe in and come into a chair. And breathe out, fold over the legs. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, plank. Come all the way down do cobra, or push yourself forward, come halfway down, push through into up dog and down dog. Bring your right foot in between your palms, pivot your back foot so you are coming up into a warrior two. So your front foot is in line with your back heel and you're looking past your right fingertips, warrior two. Breathe in, flip the palm, come forward, breathe out, bring your palm behind you, left hand touches the left foot, right arm above you. The reverse warrior. And then bring yourself down, and here are your variations. Your right elbow rests on your right knee. Your right palm touches the floor on the inside of your right foot, and you're extending your left arm in line with your body, or your left hand comes behind you and your right arm comes to meet it and you are in a bind here. Great job. Strong legs, strong arms. Trying to make sure that your body is making a straight line, which could be a little bit hard here. And then unravel yourself, straighten the legs, grab your right ankle, do a bow and arrow effect, open your left hand up and look towards the left arm for Trikonasana, triangle pose, or just look forward or look down, whatever makes you feel more balanced here. You may also just allow your right fingertips graze the floor. Ooh, this is a little more challenging. Rebend your leg, come a little bit forward, maybe walk your back foot a little bit closer. I'm gonna adjust myself on the mat. So we're going to touch bring your right hand in front of your foot, maybe like about 30 centimeters of foot in front. Begin to lift your left leg behind you and opening your arms so they are in a straight line for half moon. What is a new moon flow without a half moon pose? You may continue to look down. This is easier to balance, or you begin to look slightly to the side. You also have the option to lift off a little bit. If you fall, that's okay. Let's be childlike, let's be playful, let's trust our Gemini inner child. Ooh. And it's okay, again, if you fall, it's totally fine. Ooh. Maybe go back a version and not go for the most challenging one. Eventually, come to the front and pause here for a second to sort of bring yourself forward again. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Let's breathe in, come through chair. Breathe out, fold forward. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, step yourself back in a plank. Pause here for a couple of seconds. Maybe if you feel like challenging yourself, you can do some push-ups, right? On your knees or with your legs straight. Strengthening the arms. Moving body in a straight line. Sometimes you are like, yeah, not for me. And that's okay. There's plenty of poses that I'm like, not for me. I don't want to do them. So let's breathe in and come either all the way down, or again, your option is up dog and then down dog. Or if you were all the way down, it's cobra and then down dog. You're doing great. Bring your left leg in between your palms. Ground your right heel, so right heel is in line with the left foot, and open your arms, coming up into warrior two. Bending through your front leg, looking past your left middle finger. Breathe in, flip the palm, come into reverse warrior,
And then breathe out, come into extended side angle. Again, elbow on the leg, palm on the ground with the upper arm extended, or you can bind and pause here. Great job. So strong. Eventually unravel, breathe in, straighten both legs. Maybe bring the back foot a little bit closer and open yourself up into a triangle pose. Try to look towards your extended leg, but it's totally fine to look down or look to the side. Eventually rebend the front foot. Bring your left hand in front of the foot. I am going to adjust myself. Somehow I keep ending up front, just like really too far up front. Okay, so we're going to plant the left hand a little bit in front of the left foot, raise the right leg, and bring the right hand above so the arms are making a straight line. So we're sort of flying with our arms. You may try to grasp the floor, the yoga mat, with your toes. Try to lift off a little bit. If you're going straight down, that's okay. It takes practice. This posture is really difficult, I find. Eventually, return to the front of your mat. Shake everything off. Smile. Remind yourself how we started by saying I love you, and it's okay to fall, it's okay to play, it's okay to do all kinds of things, to get bitten in the process by a mosquito. Sometimes that happens too. So separate your feet pretty much the width of the yoga mat and come to sit into yogic squat malasana. Pausing here for a little bit. Catching our breath, breathing deeply. We're here for a few moments, and if you'd like, you may practice your crow, which would mean planting your hands in front of you and then perhaps walking your feet a little bit closer and bringing one sort of the goal is to allow your knees to rest on your elbows basically here, and you may try to do just one leg at a time, right, and maybe lift one foot then the other. Eventually maybe trying to lift both legs, grabbing with your fingertips. Just try it out, right? And another alternative would be kind of keeping your arms more straight, and then you're allowing your legs to rest basically inside your elbows. And if it doesn't happen for you today, that's okay. Again, if you're feeling sort of tired, low energy, and you feel like, no, not for me, that's okay. But play, have fun. Maybe you just want to do something else. Maybe you want to strengthen your arms by coming into dolphin, which is sort of forearm plank. And then you're walking, and walking back. Just take a few moments to sort of do something fun that maybe challenges you a little bit. Stay in forearm plank. Walk. or continue with sort of the crow practice. This is the portion of class where you can have all the fun you'd like. Eventually, let's return into down dog. Breathing, bring your
right leg up, bend the right leg, and allow your leg to come all the way down until you end on your tippy toes. Extend your left leg and flip yourself into a wild thing. From here, you're just gonna plop yourself and come sit down. A very nice transition. So we're going to bring our right leg down as close to the body as possible. And we're gonna come forward with both of our arms on the inside. And we're gonna take our right arm and high five someone behind us. And take our left arm and high five someone behind us. And then we will try to grasp our arms together here. And if you can't quite make it, again, try to grasp your shirt, grab your leg. Eventually, you may find that it becomes easier to get yourself together. We have some guests nearby. That's what you get when you go and film stuff in New York City. You're getting my true experience of New York City. So breathe in here and breathe out. Try to fold yourself, bring yourself down, bring yourself closer to the ground. Great job. Breathe in, unravel, shake it off if necessary, and then let's return again into downward facing dog and switch sides. So I'm gonna walk myself a little bit closer to the left side of my yoga mat. So breathe in, left leg comes up, bend the left leg and allow it to fall all the way down, flipping yourself into wild thing. And then eventually allow yourself to sit, extend the right leg, bring the left knee. I have been bitten by something. Something was playing with me and I was not playing back. Okay, so left leg is in front of you. You can hug it if you want to. But we're going to bring our arms inside and come forward a little bit and then high five someone behind, high five someone on the other side, and interlace your fingers if you can, pausing here. Breathe in, look up, and breathe out, fold forward as much as you possibly can. Breathe in, unravel. Let's keep our left leg bent, but bring it all the way down to the ground so your left foot actually comes to the right and your left knee is pointing forward. And then you're going to bring your right leg and put it on top of the left leg so the knees are on top of each other. And stay here for a moment, or you will take your right arm and you will bend it behind your back and you can grab your right elbow and sort of tilt to the left for a second, or you can take your left hand and meet your right palm behind you, the right hand. So again, sort of interlacing your fingers, Gomukhasana. Or you can return into eagle arms, right? Let me demonstrate this better. Better demonstration. Oops, it's not easy to turn in this posture. Okay, so your knees are on top of each other, right? And you can take your right elbow, put it inside the left elbow and try to namaste it and sort of stay here. Or the alternative is, right, the clasping of the fingers. And whatever you choose, commit to it. But you can still play with it and do whatever feels comfortable for you. So breathe in, arch your spine, look up. Breathe out, fold forward. And whisper gently to yourself, my voice matters. My ideas matter. My opinion matters. Breathe in, come up, unravel. Let's switch sides. So now we have our right leg on the ground.
the knees pointing forward. Your left leg comes over it, so the knees are on top of each other. And again, maybe bring your left elbow, grab it with your right hand, tilt to the side, or meet the hands behind your back. This feels very different on one side versus the other. Maybe your left side is easy, your right side is hard. I find my left hand to be less flexible than the right because I use my right arm a lot. And again, you can also do eagle arms, so we will take the left elbow planted inside our right hand, and we're gonna breathe in, look up, breathe out, fold down, fold over the legs. Embrace stillness within. Close your eyes. Breathe in, unravel, great job. Let's come down to the yoga mat. Lie down. I have a top that looks cute but is really difficult to lay in. Bring your knees to your chest, interlace your fingers, rock side to side. Point and flex through your toes, your feet. Maybe rotate and circle your feet one way and then the other. Grab the outer edges of the feet for a happy baby, trying to bring one knee to the ground, then the other. And bring your knees together. Open your arms by your sides, maybe in a cactus shape or all the way down, and bring your knees to the right, look to the left. I'm just gonna keep my hands on my belly because I have been bitten by something and I don't want that to happen again, so that works too. But just allow whatever remaining stress or worry or tension to melt away. Breathe in, come to middle, and switch sides. Knees come to the left, your head comes to the right. Settle in. Eventually come to center. Extend your legs. Allow yourself to sink into the yoga mat. Open your arms as comfortable. Allow your legs to splay out for the final resting pose, Shavasana. Notice how your body feels perhaps a little different than when we first started. Maybe you tried something you haven't done before. Maybe you shifted the way you think about yourself ever so slightly. The new moon is time for new beginnings. And the new beginnings should start within. Visualize a blank page. Just like a new moon is an opportunity to start something new, this blank page offers you space to write a different set of beliefs, a better self-talk, or a new idea that you can slowly and gently guide towards fulfillment. What will you write? If nothing comes to you, that's okay too. Just plan that image of a blank page and permission to write whatever you want. Take a deep breath in. Exhale through your mouth. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Bring the legs together. Come to one side, any side, and then push yourself up to sit. And open your eyes. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I appreciate you, your time, and your presence, and I hope this video has been helpful to you. If you have anything to share, please do so, and subscribe if you haven't yet. I'll see you soon.